What up? What up? What up?
All for Raider
What's
Nation. What's
going
up, how you
down,
doing?
Christy?
Man, all is good, man. Another day.
For sure, man. Well, we coming on live tonight, man. It was a sad day yesterday, a sad night last night. Jim Otto, man. I call him the GOAT, man, the greatest Raider of all time, man. I
Man, for
mean, if
sure.
anything, he's the original Raider. He's the original Raider. So,
Yeah, that's what's
uh,
up, man. R.I.P, man. Definitely an
yeah.
Oakland Raider legend.
Yeah, for sure. A football legend too.
Yeah.
I mean, football is Jim Motto was football. You know what I'm saying? Jim Motto was football, man. I don't know. I know. A lot of people have stories with Jim. I have a few stories with Jim. Uh, but he was a real ass dude, man. He was a real ass Raider. He was what a Raider was. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't get more redder than that. Cisco, what's happening, brother? We coming a little earlier than normal. Um, so I mean, Jim was what it was, man. He was what it was to be a Raider. Like he he talked with anyone and everyone. He was never too big to talk to people or to whatever. Like I mean, for me, one time when the little intro has parts of a little documentary I had made years ago, um, called "The Real Raider Nation." It has parts of that in there. And I made that shit out in the parking lot of the Oakland Coliseum, man, Superhood tailgate, whatever. And I was selling copies of it out in the parking lot and shit. And then one day at Ricky's, man, I had it with me. Jim was there. I was just trying to give him one, like, hey Jim, man, can you watch this when you get home? And next time I see you, let me know what you think about it. He was like, hey, you know they got DVD player on that TV in that room. Ain't no one in there, man. I'll let Ricky know we finna go chill in there, man.
Yeah, that's
And
what's up.
and he sat there and watched that shit with me, man. And just let me know things, you know. There was one little thing on it where a dude was flipping off with a donkey face. He was like, man, if you want something like this to be mainstream, I don't know if you can really do that, but it has that Raider spirit, it has that Raider feel, and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but he
Yeah,
was
that's what's
just a
up.
real
That's dope.
dude, man. For sure,
Yeah,
man.
that's an awesome story, man.
Yeah,
Just I've only met him a couple of times, man. He just was authentic and genuine, bro. Like, uh, talk to anybody. You know, Love
right.
to talk Raiders. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, dude. That I don't know, man. Jim Otto will be really truly missed, man. He was obviously the original Raider. He was the first Raider, and you think about this shit. You think about sports in general today. Jim Otto played 15 years with the Raiders. Jim Otto played 210 games, consecutive games.
Consecutive,
That's
yeah.
regular season games. He played 308 consecutive games if you count preseason, playoffs, and all-star games. Bro, these dudes don't even be playing in preseason. Bro, and back then they played preseason. That was like they was playing.
Yeah, you got to play for sure.
Yep. So just to know that I remember talking to him one time and him saying some shit like I came out to Oakland and I didn't even he was like, I wasn't even worried about getting home. I didn't have money to get home. I don't know how he thought that was, but he was like, I wasn't leaving. They wasn't never finna get rid of me. He told me that. Like he came out with that mindset, like, I'm gonna be here forever. I'm gonna do this shit, man. So I mean that's just it's just a different mentality, man. It just I mean, honestly, Max Crosby has some Jim Otto in him, but we need everyone to have some Jim Otto in them because
big time.
we would be the truth, bro. We got enough talent, man. No. We got enough talent that if everyone gave that kind of heart and that kind of whatever, I feel like we would be the truth, man. Jim Otto, just him, he damn near refused to lose. Like he didn't, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he retired when I was born, so it's not like I got to watch him play like that. You see highlights and shit,
Right.
but live action we didn't get to see him. We don't know. So all you hear is basically you hear stories, and you hear stories though from beasts who are like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was the man. Like so you
Straight
know,
bow down.
yeah, right. Like, bro, I just I don't know, man.
Hold on, fellas. Let me get my
GQ, what's happening, my
situation
brother?
together.
What's going down, man? Hopefully you got a shot of Jack Daniels with you, man. Hopefully you got a shot. Hopefully you got a shot of Jack Daniels with you, my brother. I had one earlier. I had one earlier at Monte Cristo. Okay, for sure, man. I had one earlier at Monte Cristo, and I
All
got
right.
another one waiting right here. So we'll do a little shot. We'll do a little shot of Jack, cause Jim used to come out to 66, man, hang out with Grizz and the crew and shit, and Jim would come out and want to do a shot of Jack with the folks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
you know me, that ain't my thing. But if a motherfucker like Jim Otto finna come out and be like, "Hey man, let's do a shot of Jack," shit, we doing a shot of Jack.
We doing a shot of Jack. Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
That's just it, man. So,
Man, what up, Raider Nation? What up, y'all? What up, Thor? What up, Q, man?
GQ, man, you got it all together, my brother.
Yes, sir. I'm finally here settling in. I put my shot is pulled up. Just pulled my shot up. I'm ready and waiting. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Crack my beer on that Voodoo Ranger tonight. You know what I mean?
Okay, for sure, man. Sounds good, man.
And R.I.P. to the GOAT, man. R.I.P. to the GOAT. You know, 00. I promise you, as a Raider fan growing up in San Diego, I still don't have a jersey yet, which is crazy, but I always wanted a Jim Otto. Like, that was the one jersey that I always wanted, was that Jim Otto, that 00. I definitely got to get it now. I should have already had it. Forgive me, Jim, for not having it already. But, man, R.I.P. to the GOAT, man.
Yeah. You know, I mean, just one of the sad stories I have. I swear, I saw Jim. Last alumni shit out here in Vegas, and then there was a bunch of people around, and and I want to say Graf and Hammer and a bunch of people were around right then, right at the alumni shit, and we was all coming out of somewhere, and they were like, "Oh shit, it's Jim! Oh shit, it's Jim!" And I'm like, "Oh Jim, what's up, bro?" And they going over there to take picture or whatever, and I'm like, "I see Jim all the time. You know, I seen Jim a million times. I get a picture with him next time, bro. I never seen him again." So
Yeah,
you
yeah, for
know.
sure.
I mean, I know Jim was older, and Jim, obviously, shit wasn't gonna be long, so I probably should have
Right.
stopped. But you rushing and stuff. But that's why, man, we just gotta take time, man, and and show people love and shit like that,
Most
because
definitely, man. Sometimes you just got to be in the moment, and sometimes you always think you got tomorrow. We don't always have tomorrow. I mean, he was
right,
older, so
yeah,
that's even more. You might not have tomorrow, but just in life in general, man, you might not have tomorrow. Take that picture, get that autograph, or whatever it is, man. Take that trip.
yeah, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, yeah. I mean, definitely, man. And so at alumni, whatever shit this year, no, Jim there is gonna be it's gonna be different because he always came out, man. He
yeah,
went to all. I mean, so Jim was hurting, right? Jim Otto had 74 surgeries in his life,
bro. I saw that.
bruh.
Yeah,
He had
bro.
like
Yeah,
60 of them motherfuckers while he was playing and
during his
never missed.
playing career. Yeah, that's wild.
That's bro, 74 surgeries? Dude. I mean, he basically gave his whole body to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
the fans. And that's to think about that shit is incredible, man. And to think of how humble he was too, because I mean, he originally started in the AFL, right? When the Raiders were in the AFL. I want to
Right.
say Jim Otto is the only center to ever win like all AFL. Like
Hmm.
he's the only one. Like that's how dominant he was. He won every single year of the AFL. Um
Yeah, that's good.
but to think of that and to be a Hall of Famer, I mean he got inducted in 80, right? In 1980. Um
Right.
but to be a Hall of Famer, to be like Mr. Raider or whatever, and then to be as humble and be like as cool, like you got players out there who like they'll have autograph things, you go pay a bunch of money, shit like that. Jim Otto would just be around. He would be at shit, and he would sit and talk to you. That's
Yeah,
different. He would sit and talk to you. He would sign anything if you had it and you want him to sign it. He was sitting, like I said, he went and sat in a room at Ricky's with me for 30 plus minutes and then talked to me about my shit, bro.
for
Like,
sure.
yeah, you just don't get that kind of shit no more. These characters now. Ugh. Oh no. Here's the
Yeah,
gem,
for
man.
sure. Good stuff, man. They don't make them like that no more, man.
They really
OG.
don't. They really
Yeah.
don't. And we wish they did. We wish they did. We wish they did. So, you know.
But to get out and just a man of the people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just man.
Honestly, we're benefiting. We benefit. Not we're benefiting, but we benefit off the culture that our fearless leader built. You know what I mean? This is the culture that Al Davis built. And no, I'm not saying that no other teams have players that will talk to their fans or will do whatever with their fans. No, it's everybody got players that do it, but the way in which the Raiders organization keeps things together with players, former players, what I mean, alumni, it's just on a different level. You know what I mean? That's just a culture I feel that Al built, you know what I mean? That We want to welcome our players back. We want to welcome our alumni back. We want to have them involved in doing shit in the team activities and decision making and you see the draft. During the draft, we have the legendary Willie Brown always gave us calls. You know what I mean? And just everything, the dinners, the Raider dinners, the Raider gala, silver and black balls, everything that we do, you know what I mean, is just a part of the culture that Al built, right, which spills out into the tailgates, which is why we are how we are. The fans, the nation, we're close with each other. We do shit with each other. We have events. We do charity events. We do all type of shit because this is following the lead of what Al Davis started. You know what I mean? And Jim, just like a lot of the other ones that we see today that are always at everything, always at the events, always pulling up on the nation, man. And we really do. I won't say we take it for granted, but I hope we don't take it for granted how really good we have it in our tight knit organization. Because we're nobody's like us, bro. They may try to say, they may try to be like, oh no, we fit, we just as much as fans. Nah, there's no imitating. There's no imitating the nation, bro. You feel me? And I love it, and that's why I'm a part of it. That's why a cat from San Diego could be such a diehard Raider fan. You know what I mean? How are you? Because it's the culture. It's the culture. It's not about the proximity. Yeah, I get it. That matters. Maybe I would have been just a percentage more diehard if I was actually from the Bay. But it's the culture, bro. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it. I respect it. You know what I mean? And I just want to continue to be a part of it, and build on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bro, that was well said, bro. That was really well said.
That was good shit.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping,
I mean,
just that's why I think Antonio Pierce is the perfect coach at the right time in the right place. Just the energy and the Raider nostalgia that he brings to the table. Although he didn't play for the Raiders, he was a Raider fan growing up, So I just hopefully we're just headed in the right direction. But but it all started from Al Davis and Jim Otto.
Right. I mean, I just hope that this can almost because it's a new generation and whatever. It's not the same. Like, they went to camp every for the whatever off season, and they was out there busting each other's asses and talking shit and whatever, and playing football. Now they damn near can't hit anyone, and they got whatever. So, but Jim Otto, to me, he just played football right. He played being a dude right. He was just that dude, right? So hopefully that rubs off. Like I said, you got Max out there trying to be that, and I'd love to see him get the rest of like I just hope this catapults the whole team to start just playing like that, because football, sure, it's changed and rules have changed and it's softer and whatever, but at its core, it's still that. It's still that. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find a way to be that. I mean, you just got to find a way to crack a motherfucker the right way. Like,
for sure.
So I just hope this catapults them cats to just learn like because like I said, Jim Otto retired when I was born, and I'm an old motherfucker. So these young cats playing now, they damn near don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe this is an opportunity for them to learn. Maybe this is an opportunity for look at the shit. Look at the film. Look at what he did. Look at him with blood running down his face during games and shit like that. Look at him never coming out. He never came out of games. Nowadays, people need days off. They need plays off. They need this. They need that. The man never came out of games. The man played every game, never came out of games, played the postseason, the preseason, the All-Star games like it was his last game. We need that from everyone, man. We need that. We need people to be Raiders. We need our players to be Raiders. And he was the ultimate Raider. You know, another one of his nicknames was Q. I was thinking about us. That motherfucker's name was Buckethead. You know that motherfucker wore an 8 1/3 hat.
Woo!
Woo!
That's a big brain right there.
Big brain, bro. 8 1/3, bro. I'm like,
bro. My shit at 8.
This is an 8 right here, bro. This is an 8.
I got
I can really get into 7 and 7/8.
a snap.
Yeah,
snap. I got a snap on right now.
Yeah, GQ, you
probably
wear
like
like
7
7
and 8 or something though.
Yeah. I got a little peanut head though. You gotta be
right. Yeah, man.
So
I
people with big heads, me and Thor always say that we got big brains. So.
Big head, big brain. Big head, big brain.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
8 1/3 though, that's gangster. That's big.
Yeah, huge. Huge, bro. I mean, huge, bro. That's crazy, bro.
all right.
I mean,
Well, shit. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get it, man. Let's take a shot, man.
Okay,
Let's
for
take a
sure.
shot.
I got my shot here for Jim, man.
For Jim, man, 00, man. Nation, take that shot, man. Like, subscribe. Salute to Jim Otto, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
You see that, baby? I don't know if you can see it, Reef, but that's Silver and Black Empire shot glass right there.
Woo. Yes, sir.
Yep. Rest in peace, Jim.
Bobby. What's up, Cameron?
Thank you for everything you did for the nation, man. I'm saying, like we always are like, man, we are Raider Nation. We live, man. Jim Otto lived that shit, man. Jim Otto lived that shit. That motherfucker was a Raider through and through, man.
Through and through.
I be like I be trying to talk shit and whatever. Like half these fake ass Raider fans, I be talking shit all the time. Well, man, but no one like Jim. I can't even stand myself. I mean, he was a Raider though. He was an actual Raider. Lived like a Raider. Was a Raider fan. Was bad. I mean, the man went through 74 surgeries, had his leg amputated, and still went to damn near every Raider event. Was out there at games. Was out there at all the events. Like, bruh, that's so fucking Raider. That is shit. I don't know, man.
Jim was for life, bro. He was a lifer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, Jim.
Mm-hmm. I mean, no, man. It's just it's sad to me because Al been gone a while now, but now that Jim's gone, I'm like, shit, it ain't many of them left, bro. It ain't many of them left.
Yeah,
that was there from the beginning, the originals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Jim Otto was a senior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Think about that.
Yeah.
Jim was a senior. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, he was because he was an original. He was one on when they were called the seniors. Yep, he was for sure. I mean, he is the original Raider. So with
that gold black and white jersey, bro.
Yep. Yeah. His original number was 50. 50. His original
and he changed, switched it over?
Switched it over, yeah. He switched it over, man. His original number was 50, man. Yep. I mean, honestly, that was the thing, Reeve. That was the thing to me that was the greatest. That he was one. I mean, that's Jim Otto. Like Jim Otto is so legendary in the NFL, but he didn't try to be in a hurry if a fan came around. He would just sit there and talk to you, and he was just so cool. Like man, like oh man, I miss that shit, man. I miss him coming out to 66, coming out doing this shot of Jack with the homies out there, chopping it up, telling stories, kicking it Ricky's, whatever. I mean, it was just crazy, man. It was crazy. He was always around, man. Yep, yep. So, oh
Man
man,
of the people, bro.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yep. Man of the people,
Like we
bro.
said, always greeted the fans, loved being around them. I mean, that's huge, bro. Like,
Yep.
especially if a legendary franchise like the Raiders, just to come back, be at all the events. I mean,
Right.
that's huge, man. Shit, to be
Huge,
still
bro.
be here at that age and still moving around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's just
Getting
dope, bro.
around,
That's
man.
real Raider shit to me.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
met him too. I wish I'd have got to meet Jim. That's one legend that I never got to meet. Just by not being around the event or whatever he was around.
Yeah.
So that's what I always like to do. Try to take advantage when I'm around, events, around things, certain players. I've never been growing up. I just never been a clout chaser, I guess you would call it. Like just like, oh, that's a famous person, or whatever. But
Mhm.
just being a Raider fan, it's when I'm saying what's up, it's just out of the respect and admiration. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Out of the respect, but I still feel like they're a regular individual. You know what I mean? Just like anything else. But you a Raider. You feel me? So I do be happy and proud to meet and greet. All of them. Any one of them. Which is what. See, Stu don't understand how big it is that we're friends. You know what I mean? That I can say that.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I don't think Stu realized. You feel me? Like for me internally, how big that is to be like, bro. Stuart Swarger's my homie, bro. That's my friend.
Right.
Like
yeah,
I grew up talking about Stu, man. Like watching him play. Like he was a memorable player because certain
for
people,
sure.
especially because of his name, you're not gonna you can't forget. You know what I mean? Stuart Swagger is just a name you're not ever gonna forget, bro. It sticks out like a sore thumb. You know what I mean? But he also played the part. So
Right.
just shit like that, bro. Being good friends with Rob Martin, you know what I mean, is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yep.
crazy, but I love it, bro. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. But going back to my original point, I wish I would have got the opportunity to meet Jim. That'd have been great, you know. But this Raider shit, man. Ain't nothing like it, man.
Right. Definitely. I
Yeah, I was
mean,
talking about that a little bit earlier, Reef. Just a little bit. I was talking about that kind of a little bit earlier, man. You know, and I agree.
yeah.
I
Right.
do agree.
I mean, definitely take that for granted, man. I mean, I just would say that I'm lucky. I feel lucky, like that I have experiences with Jim Otto. You know what I'm saying? And I know what you're saying when you're like, oh, I'm not out there. I'm not trying. I'm just lucky. I'm just lucky that I had opportunities where Jim was around,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, for sure.
there's 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 things that I never even there's certain things I never even told people just being around Jim. So, but he was so real and so cool, and again, just lucky to have those opportunities. Um,
Right.
and he kicked it with the people. But you know what? Like Reef is saying, but and we do take that for granted because a lot of Raiders, ex-Raiders did a lot from that era, especially because that's what made a lot of us Raider fans. from from the fact that they was the blue collar dudes. They was out there at the bar, like he would be at me, or I mean, it wasn't them, but they'd be at the bar drinking all night, and like me and Q and Serge and whoever might shoot up to Reno and get fucked up, and then drive back to UPS and go to work loaded the next day. That might not have been Q. That might have been Aaron. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? It's that whole point. Like we, you know how we used to do, and they did that shit like real life motherfucking homies. Like we all
Yeah,
did that shit, man. We all they were us, but they were actual Raiders. Like they played for our team, and they were cool. They like so you didn't have to be out there out chasing or whatever you want to call it. If you were just out there and around, you just chop it up with them. They was regular motherfuckers like us.
right.
That's what made them so great.
Hey, like Reef said, like at the Hilton, the weekend before the game, a lot of the legends pull up to the bar
Yep.
at the Hilton down the street from the
Mhm.
Colo. You
Mhm.
go in there and chop it
Yep.
up.
Yep.
It was just great times, bro. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
shout out to um, shout out to Phil, bro. Phil Villapiano. If I Phil be at the all events too, and I'm saying that as an older player, right? He's an older player too. Phil be around too. Shout out to Phil. I remember when I met you, Q. I don't even think that did I meet you then, Q. Nope, I didn't meet you then, but we were there when Phil was at the Phil would always be at the Econo Lounge. He'd be at the Econo Lounge functions. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Nigga posted, chilling, turn. You know what I mean? Turning up. That's where I first met him is at the Econo Lounge. You know, um, the players. That's just what they do, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, we are one of very few, if not the only organization where the players really get down with us like that. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
really get down with us. Like not on some, yeah, hey, what's going on, y'all? Y'all the fans. No, these ain't fans. These is homies. Like we really get down with these with
Yeah.
these cats. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Right. Right.
Our
Right.
player our
And
players get down with us.
on that note, the next message by Reef: don't be dry snitching on Otis' trunk there, bro. You know what I'm saying, man? We know what you saying, baby. We know what you saying, man. But we ain't we Otis cool, man. Otis had to do what he had to do, but Otis cool.
hey man, if y'all that don't know, GQ was just talking about at the Econo Lodge, man. So for the last game, well, the Econo Lodge was big every home game in Oakland. So, but for the last game, it was extra crunk. GQ, me and Thor was there. GQ was there. We didn't know each other yet, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we was at the same function, didn't know each other, and then met each other, later after Thor moved to Vegas. But yeah, that's how sick it was. Cats coming up from San Diego and just all over, man, to hang out in the town for game weekend, man.
Right.
So my
Hey,
wife,
at the
my
Econo
wife
Lodge.
at the Econo Lodge. My wife, um, that was at the last game, so it wasn't the first time because I brought her to the home opener. Home opener was her first Oakland game. So I like, and that's the shit that I wanted to share with her because I knew for me that experience was unmatched. You know what I mean? Tailgating in Oakland. You know what I mean? Tailgating, going to the game in Oakland, unmatched. That's an unmatched experience. So I knew that years later, I got with my wife. We got married. You know what I mean? But this is before we got married, though. I'm like, she's a Raider fan. I'm like, we gotta go to Oakland. I gotta take you to Oakland. Like, you gotta go to Oakland. Like, you gotta. It's like the Muslims that go back to Mecca. You know what I mean? You gotta like go back to the Holy Land one time. I was like, we gotta go. I gotta take you there. You feel me? Um, but that's where I was able to really immerse her in real Oakland, Oakland Raider culture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we really we was there. We felt that. You know what I mean? Been there, done that, felt that, lived that. You know what I mean? It is that, and we missed that, and that's what we're trying to get it back to. That's a great segue into Vegas. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's different because a lot of other people too live there, but people travel. They travel. A lot of people is not from Oakland. A lot of Raider fans is not from Oakland that pull up to Oakland. Now let's not say it wasn't a lot of out of towners coming to Oakland. You feel me? Like Reef talk about
What's
Oakland,
up?
like you know what I mean? Like it's his second birthplace. We already know where he from.
Yeah.
But we know but we know where Cass was at. You know what I mean? They pulled up. So we gotta get to a winning culture. The team has to get to a winning culture again,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get back on gym. We got to get back to a winning culture so people feel comfortable coming to Vegas. I'm just gonna say it, motherfuckers. Hey, we ain't gonna sugarcoat. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. Motherfuckers ain't comfortable coming to Vegas because we don't have a winning culture, and you know what I mean. And it's like spending money coming down there. You know what I mean? We losing. Well, it's scandals and shit going on in the organization. You feel me? All that shit. I I get it. I get it. So once we get to a winning culture, I feel like motherfuckers will be more comfortable pulling up to Vegas, and then the culture would start getting more closer to like it was in Oakland. Because even though in the last years we were losing in Oakland, see, again, I'm gonna keep it all the way straight. I ain't gonna give it to you late. We was losing in Oakland too. We was getting our ass kicked in Oakland, but motherfuckers was still pulling up. It was pulling up because Oakland already had a winning culture. You feel me? So it was just like, all right, niggas already bought in, but we going through some struggles. This is bullshit. Vegas had no culture. There was no culture in Vegas at all. They had no sports culture. So this is some shit that has to be built. That has to be, you know what I mean? We have to grow this shit. And we have to start winning because that's how it started in Oakland. Motherfuckers didn't. The Raiders was the team, so you're gonna root because that's the home team. But it was easy to root for the Raiders growing up
Yeah,
because they was
because they
winners,
was
nigga.
winning.
They was
Period.
fucking killing everything. So people act
Yeah.
like they just like the Raiders because the Raiders was the Raiders. No, nigga, you like the Raiders in the '60s and the '70s because they was fucking everybody up.
Yeah.
And they was
Oh,
bullies.
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Period.
And
Like
so
we
Winning
still
teams
argue
that
about it,
that
everywhere.
man.
you feel me? So
Yeah.
that's what the culture was built on. You feel me? So in Vegas, we gotta get to that. And to Q's point, and to what Thor's saying with AP coming in, the way he plays football, his brand of football is going back more towards what they knew as that Raider culture, but we feel it, but we still got to see the wins come into fruition. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
for for people to completely buy in, the wins still got to come into fruition, right? So
Yeah.
I'm excited though. I'm excited to see where we go. As I went off into a tangent with the team, but I'm excited to see where we go from here with the new energy and what we can do from this point on. Because I feel like when I'm talking about the team, it matters to us because this is a part of the culture, right? All that shit is a part of the culture. So the team wins, and I'm not even talking about bandwagon. So people are gonna be like, yeah, well, of course people are gonna pull up if you're winning because all the bandwagon. No, I'm saying right now there are
Nah.
already diehard fans, cats that's been diehard in Oakland that are wavering on how they support the team because of the culture that's in Vegas. Not no new fan that is gonna jump on. I'm talking about motherfuckers that was already Raiders. And they talking like, I don't know because I'd rather be at home. I'd rather not spend my money. I'd rather not travel to Vegas and spend money and lose or whatever the case may be. Those are the minds I'm talking. We got to get to winning culture again, and it's gonna be comfortable for people to come on back, man.
So
But
Hey,
so
we can.
so GQ. I'm sorry, Q. I didn't want to cut you off.
It's all
But
good.
on that that whatever there, I'm gonna go ahead and call them bandwagon fans, and I'm okay with bandwagon fans because bandwagon fans means you winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm be honest in the motherfucker. I don't care where you from, where you grew up, where whatever. If you a real ass motherfucking Raider fan, it don't matter. I mean, it matters. Like it hurts, and
Don't
we're
matter.
mad and we want to win.
That shit matter,
Period.
bro.
Point blank. But you ain't finna not come, and you ain't finna not do Raider events, and you ain't finna not do that because they ain't winning. If you tell me that, you suspect, you bandwagonish,
I really don't
and
think
then I
that's
really
it.
got to check. Then I really got to check is you a Raider fan or not. So, so I hear what you're saying, and I want bandwagon fans. I want them. People talk shit about them. No, I really hope bandwagon fans come because that means we winning, and that means I'm gonna be really happy. And they ain't finna fill us. I remember, I remember Q when we won to go to the Super Bowl. It's a long time ago. I remember we was out at I don't even know what fucking city we was in. We went out to like fucking Hayward, no, like them. I don't even know. It was like out in Hayward or some shit. I remember you was with me, Serge and Sandra. We was out there deep, and I just remember when we won that game. Dave Sims, it was whoever was out there, but I remember just grabbing you and I remember just hugging you, bro. And I remember, you might not even remember this shit, but I remember telling you, half these motherfuckers don't even feel this shit. They don't even know this shit.
No, I remember that for sure.
For sure, man.
That's
And
a beauty.
so good. Let the
Oh,
bandwagon and whatever.
let me
Let
say
the
to what GQ saying.
bandwagon
You
come.
know, this
Let
ain't
them
this
come.
ain't this ain't even this ain't even 2000 no more, man. It's 2024, man. Rent $3,000 and for 2 bedrooms, man. Shit real out here, bro.
Yeah.
We and you always also talk too, like winning cures all. Yeah, so when I come to Vegas now and I gotta buy a plane ticket for 400 and the room is might be 1,000, 1,200 for the weekend, tickets. I'm looking at three, four, $5,000, bro. That ain't shit just expensive, bro. It just ain't rooms ain't $100 the night no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I felt GQ was talking on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people, I super respect the people like GQ that's from San Diego, Reef, the Core Four, man. Everybody that Big Tex, he in here. Cats that don't live here and will come to games in Oakland, man. That shit is raw. So when you spend your money and your hard earned money, because everybody work hard for their loot, you know what I mean? So that makes those type of fans even doper to me. You come to one game, 2 games, 3 games, whatever. You know what I mean? If you in Vegas, you go to all the games. If I'm in Oakland, I go to all the games. I mean, hey, real knows real. You know what I'm saying? You'll know
Period.
who your real fans are. You know who do what. You know what I'm saying? But for me and you talk, winning cures all, bro. Like GQ was saying in the 60s and 70s, yeah, the Raiders was bullies and they was winning. The reason that a lot of people around the country like the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers, because in the 70s and 80s, they was winning on
Yep.
TV every weekend. That's how you get people in Cali and people from all over the place that's just like this team because that's who was on TV. You know what I'm saying? So, winning cures all, bro, and it's time. It's way past time. It's time, man. Some of the greats is falling off, man. We didn't got this new stadium. It's time, bro. I felt we got the right coach. It's time.
Yeah. Oh, hi, man, in the building. What's up, Raider Nation? Vegas is expensive than a motherfucker, bro, but,
Bro,
you know, I try to help all my homies out as much as I can to try to save a few dollars, bro. And I know how it is, man.
oh, for sure.
You save a
And
few
that's a
dollars,
fact.
big, bro.
And
Shit.
what's up, Lori? And I know I probably ain't been on in a minute, but that's the first time I believe I've seen Lori Lamp on the pod. So welcome to the pod, at least for me. From GQ,
Thanks for
welcome to the
tapping in,
pod.
Lori.
Respect it, man. We respect it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, winning cures all, man. You know, you trying to you move states. You trying to get some. I know I've met people in Vegas that like they moved here, so I got a hat. I like them. That's my team now. But they not real duper fans like that. But they trying, kind of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once you start winning, bro,
yeah.
That's how I know we so dope because we've been. Let's be keeping a buck, man. We've been crap for so long. If all these diehards and everything, man.
So
all these diehards, bro, it's ain't nothing like Raider Nation, man. Nothing like it. That's why we on here saluting the greatest Raider of all time, Jim Otto, man. Ain't nothing like being a Raider, bro.
Ain't nothing like it, man. Like honestly,
or as we would say, ain't nothing greater than being a Raider.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
amen. Amen, brother. Amen, man. Fucking. Yeah. Yeah. And so that's why we just gotta get
easy, man.
I'm crazy, bro. I'm crazy, bro. Yeah, you know it. Come on, Heim. When you coming out here next, bro? I miss you, brother. Shit.
Hey, shout out to the homie Go Power Raider. I know that's hella random, but I was just working at EDC this weekend, and he was working on the security team with me. My boy Christian. Yeah, I seen him. Like, what? Power Raider? GQ? What's up? Oh shit! I didn't know you was working. Yeah, we was on our security shift this weekend.
Nice.
Nah, for sure. Getting it in.
Yeah, man. I heard you was getting hella hours in, bro. Good shit, man. Good shit, man. You working your ass off with them EDC motherfuckers, huh?
Man, that shit was another story.
We all hoping we get enough, bro. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? We all hoping we get enough, man. You know. Hey, even if we'd have traded up and got one of the rookie quarterbacks, we wouldn't know if they was good or not either. So,
Right. Exactly. Hey, no idea. Caleb Williams, I keep hearing, I'm starting to think Caleb Williams might be the truth. You know why? Because I keep hearing people on the radio and on Sports Center and whatever TV shows talking about Caleb Williams is going to be the biggest bust in the history of the NFL. And I'm like, dude, he ain't even played. We don't know nothing about none of these dudes. Yeah, I mean, he might be the next coming. He might be the biggest bust. We just don't know. We don't know about Jaden Daniels. We don't know about Penix. We don't know about none of them. We know that Aiden O'Connell got a winning record in his career, I believe, at 5-4. So Aiden O'Connell,
for sure.
In the NFL, he has NFL wins under his belt. Ain't none of them rookie quarterbacks. I don't know. It's not NFL, but I don't know what Caitlin Clark doing. She ain't doing much though. She got the worst percentage turnover to point ratio in basketball WNBA history in her first 2 games, and I'm sure that's going to change, and I'm sure she's going to be okay. But I'm just saying, we don't know.
Man, I was watching something with not Justin Herbert, but the dude in Jacksonville that everybody's so in love with and think to be great. Everybody else in that draft class that got drafted in the first round, they not even on their same team no more.
Yeah.
From like, I think it was maybe Zach Wilson.
Oh yeah.
Trey Lance, Mac Jones.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that today too. It was five dudes drafted or something in the top 15. He's the only one, huh? Sunshine.
He the only one, and he ain't been great.
And he was kind of great one year, and then he fell off last year.
Yeah.
And now they're talking about giving him $50 million for next year.
Woo.
Stop it. Stop it. And I like Sunshine, but come on, bruh. So, I don't know, man. You know, again, I'm okay with Aiden O'Connell, man. I'm okay with it, bro. We'll see what he does. We'll see. I'm okay with how it's going. I'm okay with how it's going.
Me too.
I know it ain't. I know it's not ideal. You know what I'm saying? I know AOC running in with AOC at the top and Gardner Minshew is
Gardner,
not ideal. But you know, when we got Gannon, motherfuckers wasn't feeling that either. You know what I mean? Got a veteran that you know did some decent things and gave him the reins. Motherfuckers wasn't happy with that either. So we gonna see. We definitely got the weapons in the O line to do something. So
yeah.
hey, this
Right.
everybody. Hey, this Gardner chance to go get a $40 million a year contract. You know, I
Right.
mean, just keeping it real, keeping it a buck. He's been in the league about 5 years. He's like 27, 28.
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see.
Right. I mean, honestly, well, again, yeah, like you said, we'll see. Like, if AOC ain't the dude, then Gardner be the dude. Let's go. Let's go.
For sure.
Let's go. I don't know.
Hey,
Haim, you in trouble, bro. Melissa already damn near telling Claudia you talking about pimping ain't easy. Yeah, bro. I mean, no, no. Fufu Jaime. Hey, Q, you don't know about Fufu Jaime, do you? Jaime the most. Sorry, Jaime. I don't mean to bust you out on national TV and shit. Jaime the most fufu drinker ever. He he down with the
Nah,
rest
man,
of
Hahn take shots, bro.
but he like drinking drinks with umbrellas and fruit and shit in it all the time, man. Blended
Yeah,
up and
nah,
shit.
Hahn take shots, man. I don't believe that.
Hey,
Whenever I
I'm
see
taking
Hahn,
shots
we
also.
on like Patron or something, bro. Julio, we on
I'm
something
taking
like that.
shots
On some of
though
that.
also. Corey in the building, yes sir. What's happening, Corey?
Only time you should have
salute,
a drink with
salute,
an umbrella as a man really is, you know what I mean? You do what you
salute.
do. But if you like on a beach in a pool, then yeah, okay, you know, get you something with an umbrella in it, you know. But if we just at the bar, bro, we take shots.
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
You get something in a Coke, something in or something in some vodka cranberry or something, but we take shots. I ain't take shots. Don't believe that, y'all.
Oh, he said I
Okay,
like one
Lori.
fly.
Hey, shout out to Pittsburgh. Lori from Pittsburgh,
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh yes,
or
the
Shitsburg, as she would phrase it.
Ah, for sure. Yeah, we have to tap in, have a shot at the tailgate or something, Lord.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you definitely gonna have to
That's
pull
what's
up.
up.
You know what you can do, Lori? When you come to the game and you come to J Lot, you can initiate into the Raider Nation Drinking Club.
Yeah,
You
hell
can be
yeah.
there with us.
Yep. Shot of Henny, shot of vodka, kill a beer is simple. Let's get it done. Initiate. Let's go. Let's go. Woo. Hell yeah. Corey in the building. Hi man, as
Yeah,
I
J
like it.
Lot be the Lord. J Lot be the most cracking lot that I've seen there, and that's where the majority of cats that I know be at. J Lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or GQ, y'all can speak on that better than I can.
Oh yeah, that's where we at. That's where we be.
Yeah. Yeah. I
That's
mean
where the
the
black hole
J-Lot's
be.
first.
Yeah,
That's
Black
where Black
Hole,
Hole
like you said,
is, right?
Black Hole
Yeah.
Tailgate, Raider Nation Wrecking Crew. You got Oos
Parking lot
Nation.
Jack.
You got Parking Lot Jag. You got Ninth Island. Raider Nation
Parking lot
now.
Jack. Yeah. Oh,
Bro.
Yeah, there's
Parking lot
J
Jack.
Lot
and
Tacos.
the J
Parking
Dot
lot
got
Jack's
like
gorilla.
2 rows. The J Lot got about 2 rows, 2 or 3 rows that feel really like Oakland tailgate.
Yep.
Like you walk down the aisle. I mean, I'm just saying, like it's gonna grow. It's been growing, but they got a
Bro.
few rows that really feel like you in Oakland.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
you didn't
and
come
it
to a
started
couple of the
out with
last
like
ones.
half a row.
What?
And it started out like a half a row. And it's like 2 rows.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, it's
coming.
growing.
It's coming.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, we all want it to be there right now. It's instant gratification kind of lifestyle. Everyone wants everything right now, but
Right.
it's coming. It's coming. It's
Hey,
slowly getting.
it could be like four whole rows if all the people came together, but you know, it's still people over here and over there in that
Yeah,
corner too, and over there that they could, if they was all to come right here, it'd be four cracking rows. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
I'm
right.
just saying, but you know.
Yeah.
But nah,
but once it
in the
started getting
last
filled up, man,
couple games with AP though, Q, in the last couple games with AP, the parking lot was a little bit active. It was nice.
yeah,
It
Yeah.
was nice.
dude, you
It
can.
was nice.
That's perfect. That's a perfect because you we sitting here honoring the great Jim Otto, man, and you talk about the way AP took over and the way the parking lot felt different. You know,
Right.
that's just so. And Thor, I know you don't want to hear it, but you do. But when we start winning, and the people is more coming out more, because when you winning, it's easier to spend your money, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Like if you winning, it's easier to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Like what is
Uh,
just it's easier to
I
spend your
don't
money.
have
I'm
no
just
problem
keep it at
hearing
that.
that.
And
I don't have no
and,
problem
and as
hearing
it
that.
and as it
I know that's true.
yeah,
I know
and
that's
as
true.
it
I have
fills
no
up,
problem
man,
here. That I
and
mean
as it
that's
fills up,
genuine.
everybody
When
can be in their spots.
yeah,
Everybody could be in their spots. Everybody could be in their corner, but then it's gonna fill up and it's gonna smack, man.
yeah,
It's on the
yeah.
team to do
I'm
their
not
part.
talking about B lot, man. Hey, I went when
I
I
heard
went
I
to
heard
the
about B Lock before too.
B lot was cool. It is smaller though. It is smaller. It's definitely smaller, but it was cool. I went over there for a second. Hey y'all, let me ask you a question because we pulling up on an hour. I'm okay if we go a little longer. It's up to y'all though. But I gotta go pee real quick. Are you guys good or?
Yeah, go
Oh, for
ahead,
sure, we
brother.
good.
All right, cool. Then I'll be back in a few. I don't need another beer anyway.
It ain't business. But yeah, so I heard some stuff about B Lot too before. They said B Lot was cool. I ain't never been over there. I've always just been in J Lot just because that's where you know it was mostly cracking at. But yeah, no. When you come
It's
out though,
the
it
same thing
should
from
it should
like when we was in the town, we had on the 66 side, we had the A lot and the D lot. And we all think that the A and the D lot, that was it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But those people that was on the B and the C side, on the Hagenberger side of the freeway, that they thought that was it. And I've been over there and it was cool, but it was Raider fans. It was real Raider fans. I mean, so it is what it is. Long always a treat when players meet, man. So,
right. But
the Raiders gonna do what they do.
it's like it was it was both the sides, but it's like when we talk about the fans or the super fans or whatever like that, it was people that was on both sides. So you know, the people who
Yeah.
already like, for example, I know for a fact in the B lot, the infamous shout out to the infamous B lot. You know, like B Row and Skull Lady was over there. You know what I mean? And like it was you know everybody had. I think Kakui was always over there on that side too. And, you know what I mean? Those days. What's my boy that was always dressed like Joker? Ray that was always dressed like Joker, but he was like he was like the what's the young
Raider
fella that
Jester.
played?
Raider Jester.
No, not Jester. He was not Joker Raider because we know who Joker Raider is. That's Mike, my boy Mike Martin. Um, but his name was I gotta figure out what boy name is. I'll let you know. But it was a lot of cats always on that side too. But every time I came to Oakland, I always was in the D lot. I was over there on the side, you know what I mean, in the front D with Big Frank. Big Frank was always whipping up the fucking gumbo, you know what I mean? Had the big ass bottle of Heem always on them. My boss and Black Ice was over there, you know what I mean, on that side. Violator Rilla, it's like more where those people was at. And then I would go up to the what was that? The middle part where the black hole was. Black hole was like in the middle kind of it was like a Modelo Corona, some type of
Yeah. They have some
shit.
type of sponsorship or something too.
Yeah, in the middle. I was always over there too. You know what I mean? You would always see them, everybody piled up over there. I'm pretty sure I walked by a lot. You know what I mean? Obviously I did, but
I'm pretty sure, dog.
I ain't know y'all. You know what I mean? So it wasn't no like I probably was just cruising through, like just observing shit on some shit. Seeing I probably looked at y'all too, like, hey, look at these motherfuckers. Niggas is turned
I'm
up.
pretty sure, bro, because Thor spot in the old man in the town in the A-lot front handicap, bro, right next to the four brothers who was frying chicken out there. They had the music. I mean, it was like a mini dance floor, bro. It used to crack.
Yeah.
I
Like,
believe it.
yeah, unbelievable.
That shit used to go. That shit used to be wild. And then it was also right where you walked into the stadium too.
Yeah. So people had to walk by.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
people
So
had to
people had
walk
to
by.
walk by. Like, what's smacking over here? Boy, this is cracking.
Yeah, man. It was.
I do
I
remember
mean,
it. I do remember it. I just can't, I remember it though. I know I do because I know I was there, and I
yeah.
was there, more than a couple times. So I traveled around. That shit's crazy. But you see some of everything in Oakland. We were just talking about just how shit was cracking, and I was going over just the different lots. I was over there partying, and I remember on the B lot side or over there where the RVs was. It was always cracking over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
It was
it
always.
was cracking
You couldn't
everywhere.
lose, bro.
It was
You
cracking everywhere, though,
couldn't
man.
I
lose
did
in the
the I
town,
did the
bro.
fucking I did the was like the half a mile long shot stick over there
The
in
shot
the
stick.
yeah, that
Yeah, I
shit
heard
that
about
shit
that.
man, I did that. I was over there, did the shot stick, me and Sam.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all got
Yeah.
in on you did good. You did good, GQ, getting her out there for that, man. You're proud of you.
Yeah. Yep. You
That's what's
Yeah,
did.
up,
You
you
bro.
got
gotta
out
do
there for it, man. That's important, bro, because I
It's
feel bad
important.
for people who will never experience that shit, man.
right, right. That's a
I
fact.
feel
But
bad for
this
them
is
motherfuckers.
this is our mission though. This is the mission, bro. This is what I'm saying. The
Mhm.
mission is to get the tailgate cracking again like it was. Like it's never
Yeah.
gonna be the
Yeah.
same,
Cracking.
but we can definitely get the shit cracking. I
Right. You
don't
can
care
definitely
about the
get it
people that
cracking
just
though.
feel like, oh nah, man, but it was in Oakland. Oh yeah, nah, whatever. Nigga, we can get the shit cracking though. What are we talking about? What are we? You know what I mean? I'm not talking about dwelling on what was. We know
Get
what
it
it was. It will never be
cracking.
again. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It will never be again. But we can get this shit cracking over here though. We
Yeah.
can.
Facts.
Yeah.
You
Facts.
feel
Yeah.
me?
Yep. And we get that shit
Yeah.
cracking. I mean, because you know
Cracking
why?
like.
We definitely can get it cracking over there because we can get cracking on the road. We can get it cracking wherever we go.
Yeah.
So, so,
Yeah.
so why can't we get it cracking lacking at the house? You know what I'm
Look.
saying?
And we know the money because we talked about the money and it's more affordable in other places. But like this, you said it, and I just thought, how is it that the nation can organize a blackout in an area and there ain't never been no blackout organized in Vegas? But I understand. I'm saying that fully understanding the how expensive it is. I'm just saying it's just funny. It's like blackout this
Okay,
place.
I'm gonna be real with you though. What you just said makes so much sense because, and I know Cisco was on here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here, and I ain't talking shit at all. I'm really not. But the black hole got they shit their blackout whatever the shit in Miami. And let's be real, Miami expensive than a motherfucker, bro. You can't tell me that Miami ain't as expensive as Las Vegas. You really can't, bro. Like the the you go to Miami, the hotels, the flights, the Q. You remember when you came out to
I
Miami and
know, bro.
was out there, and that first night, y'all was like, we got to go find a liquor store and buy some drink,
Yeah.
cause
Yeah.
they hurt our pocket. Hey, we was out there. And then the next year, I went with my wife, and Melissa went and got 4 people drinks. She was up at the fucking bar, pulled out 100. Like figuring, trying to think, how much
This should be
change, how
cool.
much tip, and the lady looking at her like, oh, it was 130 or some shit, bro. So and Melissa was like, whoa, what? And had to go back in and get her credit card out. Like, whoa. So you planning shit in Miami and also New Orleans. And New Orleans is great. New Orleans is the best. I love it. I hope I can get there. But they fucked us because they put that shit between Christmas and New Year's. So you already know that's just gonna be stupid expensive, right? So you, like you just said, you can plan that shit. So now you planning blackout shit in Miami and you planning blackout shit in New Orleans, and people are like, oh, why not plan that shit in Vegas? Why not blackout Vegas? It's the home. Like it's terrible that it has to come to that, but at some point, maybe you gotta do what you do until you start winning, and then the natural shit happens of people out here start wanting to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm with you on that, bro. That's all. That's what that long-winded story was basically about.
I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate it. I just, I feel that sentiment. That's all.
Yeah.
Just- I'm coming to the terms where it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I get it. I'm not from the Bay, but it is what it is, bro. We're the Vegas Raiders, bro. It's we're here. You know what I mean? And for the foreseeable future, especially with the money that Mark Davis is making, we're not going anywhere. What are we talking about? It's not happening. This is the home. We have the best facilities. We have the best stadium, and we still have the best fans. We just
Period.
need them to realize that they are still the best fans in football,
Yep.
and come to
Oh,
grips with that. This is where the team is.
something just came up on my brain. Q, my bad. So training camp is moving to, where is it going? Costa Mesa this year.
Yeah.
You know where training camp's going to be next year, Q?
No, I have no idea.
Huh?
No.
It's going back to Napa next year, bro.
What?
We there, bro.
Oh, I'm there for sure.
Oh, we there, bro. We there,
I'm there
bro.
for sure.
Yeah.
That used to smack, boy. That used to smack, bro.
Bruh. We back, bro. We back. I might go down to Costa Mesa this year. We might go down there for whatever, a day or two. We might, just because it's not that far of a drive. I don't know, 3-4 hours, whatever. But it's back in Napa. It's back in Napa next year, bro. We there, bro. We there for sure. Huh?
I said that's dope for me, man. R.I.P. Grizz, man. Grizz the one, at least for me, that got us out there, man.
Yeah.
Had us at training camp, man.
Yep.
So, and it started something for me to where we was there every year, bro.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, hey Reef, you're right about that too. Game chickens are cheap in Miami, but everything else expensive than a motherfucker.
You can't even buy liquor on the strip, bro. You got to go to the liquor store that's off the strip, because the liquor store on the strip gonna bust your head open too. That shit was wild.
Yeah,
we had to pull out some more. Hey, we had to pull out some more early 20s, man. We finna get this bottle and then take it into function, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Right.
Hey, that shit was real, bro. Like you said, Melissa bought a few drinks and went to give $100, and they was all, no, we need more than that. What?
Right.
He's like, I'm looking for my change. What you talking about?
Yeah. Hey, these motherfucking drinks back, motherfucker.
Right. I mean, so yeah, that motherfucker Miami expensive than a motherfucker too, bro. And they planning trips out there. That's enough. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, no, I ain't fucking with Miami this year, bro. Miami is dope. But I've been there a couple of times, and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey, and Reef,
I've been to
that's what I
Miami
said
a few
about New
times. I've been
Orleans
to a few
too,
games.
man. I mean, bro, trying to fly on New, like I was saying, well, if we do go, we damn near got to fly back during New Year's. Because the flights will probably be hella cheap. If you flying at
The
fucking midnight.
flights, the
Like,
flights
I
are
don't give
cheaper,
a fuck
yeah,
about New Year's.
after New Year's Eve. So like 5 in the morning flights is gonna be cheap. That's how
I
I came
fly,
to a
I fly
game.
at fucking midnight. I don't give a fuck about New Year's. I fly at
Yeah, yeah.
11
As
midnight.
long as
I
you
don't
make it,
care.
yeah, why not? Shit.
If you can find some, but um, right, they should have, bro. Hey, we finna be in Baltimore. I'm gonna be in Baltimore. GQ, I don't know. I'm gonna be in Baltimore.
Let's see
That's my
what's up.
That's my birthday. My 50th birthday is 2 days after the Baltimore game. But hey,
Hey,
hardcore 7-4, baby. Hardcore 7-4. Q, I know you staying alive since 75 and shit, or
You
whatever
know
fuck
it.
whatever
You
fuck
know
y'all
this.
motherfucking youngsters say.
Hey, yes, sir.
uh
God.
but
Doing it
I'm
live.
going to Baltimore, man. So I'm going. We probably going to New York for a couple of days first, and then shooting out to Baltimore. We're probably going to New York like Thursday, Friday, and then shoot to Baltimore Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday. So if y'all interested, man, if y'all interested, you know what I'm saying.
You sure
I know that's
Southwest got
a lot,
deals right now. Tap in.
huh?
Southwest got deals. Tap in.
Oh, and a Reef and Q and GQ and the
Yes,
home
sir.
or not the home, well, kind of the home. The home/away opener, the home/away season
Oh
opener
yeah. Oh yeah.
is in LA the week before. So, peep this, Q. I'm trying to go to the game in LA. I'm trying to go to LA and then come back home for a minute and then shoot to Baltimore or shoot to New York and then go down to Baltimore. Then come back and then it's the home opener out here in Vegas. And
Mm-hmm.
then go to the Bay because it's the last A's game ever. And then fly back because it's the second game in fucking or the second home game. Woo! That's gonna be a month of oh my god, is my liver gonna survive? I might die at
Hey,
50 in 2 weeks.
you only turn 50 once, man, so you might as well do it up.
Right. Well,
That's a good
I don't
milestone.
know. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it to 100. I'll be 50 twice.
Maybe.
Shit.
Oh,
But
Jaime,
we're
you
gonna
got a
celebrate
game?
this one like we should last, though. You know what I mean? That's what we do.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
For sure.
October 13th, Pistoли. You already initiated, Jaime? You already dropped
Oh,
initiation?
Jaime been initiated. He been initiated. Yeah, for sure.
Oh shit.
Jaime been initiated for sure.
My bad. Respect.
Yeah,
I
Jaime.
respect it.
Yeah,
Man,
Jaime.
shout out to Lori, man. I saw Lori up in there earlier. She said she was a Raider fan from birth since she from Pittsburgh.
You're right.
Shout out.
Yeah, she's gonna come out and initiate too when she get out there. For sure, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah, man. Well, it's been a good night tonight, man. Just remembering Jim Otto, remembering Real Raiders,
R.I.P.
Let's
all
go,
that
man. RIP.
and all that shit, man. You know, next time we come on, we'll just talk about the Raiders and shit, like what's going on and whatever. But we had just show love to Jim Otto and Real Raiders tonight. So
For
I
sure.
don't know, man. I'm about ready to call it a night. Y'all good or?
I'm straight. It's whatever y'all talk. You guys are the elder statesmen of the group. So you
Man,
know.
we a little old. We a little old. You know what I'm saying?
I can I
Yeah,
can I can do I can do this, my guy.
I hear you, bro.
We
I
got to
hear you.
tap in
Man,
next week,
we
though.
up
We got to
there in
tap in
age,
more
though,
often. We
man.
got to
We
get
up
back
there in
regular.
age, man. I'm a few months away from
So
50, but I ain't there yet. So
so this was gonna happen too for sure. So how about this though? Because I was talking to Thor about it. After draft, I was able to sit and chop it up with Violator, and I was telling him, we definitely would like him to come on the show. So we'll
yeah,
get we'll get Violator on the next show. We'll line it up, and that way he can come on. We can spend some time with the great super fan, as they would call him, our boy Wayne Marbury, aka the Violator. You
yes,
know what I
sir.
mean?
We
Yeah,
get
for
them
sure.
on.
That's what's up. Yes, sir.
That should be a fun show.
Real
Mm-hmm.
Raider shit, man. Real Raider from the gate.
Yep, yep. And hell yeah, Reeve. Um,
Yeah. I've been to
I can't wait
Baltimore
for
twice, Reese.
Baltimore.
I'm
On
one and
that
one.
on that cruise to Alaska, we met this dude. His name we called him B More. That's what I called him. He was from Baltimore. Had his Raven shit
Well,
on.
nah,
Uh, he been in touch
Baltimore.
with him
So
too. He
so
like,
Thor,
yeah, come get this
Thor,
strap.
you
All
gotta
that.
you gotta say you gotta say Baltimore, Thor. You got
Mm,
it's Baltimore. You can't s-
oh,
you can't say Baltimore. Yeah, I mean Cass is Baltimore.
I don't know. That's called motherfucker B More. And that motherfucker was like, man, I'll take you to the bomb ass seafood spot. Y'all come out, baby.
Hmm,
And I'm like, we
for
there,
sure.
bro. We there, man. He was
I'm
kicking
trying
with
to
the
do
name,
LA too.
man, for sure.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
see, man. I'm trying to work it out though. I'm gonna try to work it out. I ain't never been to I ain't never been to Baltimore, so shit. You know what I mean? When
Me
me and the
either.
wife we can get out there, we definitely gonna try our best, and obviously we want to be able to go celebrate the 50th. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Old as
Yeah.
dirt, old as dirt. And then Q will be 50 shortly after.
Hey, man, Lord willing, man. Yes, sir.
The Lord willing, bro. Lord willing, bro.
Oh,
Hey, we
really?
still here, baby. We still here, man. We still
Man,
here,
gotta
man.
love it.
I don't know if I'm doing LA in October though. I might be out of town though. I might be out of town. There was something I just remember looking and I was like, oh, I think we might be out of town then. So I don't know, but we definitely doing the first LA and Baltimore and then the home
What
game and
else?
then Oakland for the A's the A's last game in Oakland. Hey, honestly, the last game in Oakland, they might have to drag me up out of that motherfucker, bro. Like, the police might take me to jail that night, bro, or they might take me to the airport and drop me off. Either or, cause
Yeah, for sure, man.
bro, I might be able to leave, man.
That's tough time.
Mm. Oh, Jaime is the casino in Baltimore. Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's hell of them, bro. Oh yeah, Meriden Live. Oh, that should be It go there. It go Baltimore go, bro. They got good food. They got casinos. They got It's yeah. I
Wait,
say
you been to Baltimore?
I've been twice for 2 games, man, and I'm one and
Oh,
one. I won one and lost one.
mm, mm.
Yeah, I've been to the
Yeah.
last two, whatever the last two was. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a cousin stay
Okay.
in DC, so I'll be out there fucking with. I've been to the
Yeah.
Redskins game before.
Yeah.
That one with
Commanders.
their that one with Carr
Yeah.
didn't kneel, and that motherfucker got sacked like 38 times. Yeah, I'm at that
That
fucking
yeah,
game, man.
Hey,
I was at
hey,
that fucking.
hey, and then that entire O line got fired
Oh, it
and
was just
sent
all bad.
somewhere else.
Yeah, it was all bad, bro.
Hey,
That was the year after the playoffs. So that was supposed to be the next year to go that we was about to be something. Nah, 4 wins, coach get fired, whatever it was. 4, 5 wins, coach get fired. Back to the
That
regular
was the
season.
game. That was the game that Carr didn't take a knee
And he
at
said
the
he didn't hold nobody. He didn't put his hand on nobody's shoulder. But that's what they talked about. And then he went out there and did something different than what they talked about, is from what I understand. And them dudes, Carr hadn't got sacked that much, bro. He got sacked, boy. Honestly, he got sacked like 10 times that game.
Yeah.
And I knew something was up. I'm like, what the fuck?
Bro, they was snapping the ball, motherfucker was just like,
Yeah. Yep. 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 Bro, I was there. I was in the house.
hey, bro, your entire O line is black, and,
Bro,
and they all feel some type of way, bro. What are we talking about? Like that's
because whatever y'all talked about,
the
you went out there and did the opposite. Like that ain't what.
opposite, exact opposite, because the coach came and put something in your ear, and you wanted to stand with the coach, who obviously
Yeah.
had some type of views. So look, I'm not trying to be one who's like connecting dots, but then we're talking about emails, we're talking about allegations, we're talking about shit that's going on. But when you decide to not stand on your 10 toes, as you said, with your fellas you in the trench with over this guy who's your coach, who then comes out to have said views that people said are egregious and erroneous. I'm just, it was whatever. But
It is what it
anyways,
is. Yeah.
the shit
Yeah.
happened how it happened, and yes, it was crazy that happened. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But and then we saw after that happened, every last one of them motherfuckers was on another team or not playing in the NFL.
Right. For sure. For sure. And
you
the
know,
season was, and the coach lost the team, the real lost the team, and the season went, and it was
mm-hmm.
over. Yeah, it was over,
Over.
bro. Yeah, I was in the building for that game. Yeah, it was horrible.
Mm.
That's what I'm
Well,
saying, bro. I'll be
that
honest. I
was
did shit.
that weird.
I didn't been a season ticket holder. I didn't travel to games. And people, I didn't went by myself down to some games, bro, on the East Coast, man. You know what I mean? Hey, this shit expensive, bro.
yeah.
Shit. Go out there and get your quarterback sacked 38 times, man. I said, I ain't come out here for this bullshit, man. I ain't pay all this money to come out here for this, man.
Right,
Come
right.
on, man.
And that's
Fucking.
what
Y'all
and
gonna,
that's and that's what I was getting
y'all
at
gonna do
with the
this on
winning
my dime?
culture, bro, in Vegas. You know, like
Yeah.
we gotta get to a winning culture so people
We
feel more
got to.
comfortable
Yeah.
spending their money, bro. Because you'll be more comfortable spending your money in another destination. There's no guarantee of the win, actually, in that destination, but you're more willing to spend the money.
Right.
But it's the experience of what that place
Yeah.
brings outside of what Vegas, has to offer, or what Vegas brings. But again, I'm just always been, and I know right now I live here, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like if we can all collectively make a concerted effort to congregate and gather at a destination, then we could just as easily make a concerted effort to link up right here at home. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Vegas blackout. I've never, right now to date, we've never heard of a all around Vegas blackout. Like people putting packages together. They're putting, yes, we have the game day whatever. Hey, it's the whatever game. Come to whatever. But there's no hotel stay packages, linked up, this and that, flights, whatever the case may be. Like, get everything coordinated and shit for right here for people. Give them the information that they can link up and catch the flight or book the hotel or get the special rate or get the whatever, you know what I mean? So that,
Right.
you know what I mean? Everybody can be here. At
So,
least, e- e- even if it's one game, I'm gonna say this last thing. Even if it's just for one game, that we all, every faction, every corner, every whatever, make a concerted effort to make a blackout Vegas day, game, whatever, even 1 week, so that the fucking team feel that like this shit was crazy this week. Like nigga, the whole stadium was all Raider Nation. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that'd be
So let
dope.
me tell you what the problem with that is, though, GQ, and I agree with you. I 100% agree.
Corporations.
100% agree with you. The problem with that is that Vegas won't damn near let that happen. Like here's the problem: is that for people to do that is going to cost too much money for a lot of people because Vegas ain't going to help people out. Vegas ain't going to like. People have to be willing. I know it's we need to put this shit on some shit where people hear this. People need to realize if you want to come to Vegas but black out the Raiders, you ain't gonna be able to stay on the strip at the fucking at Caesars, at Mandalay Bay, at none of that shit. You're gonna have to stay further out, do some Raider shit out there, and then all y'all fucking get some fucking buses or whatever to take you to the game. The Raiders could actually help people out if they wanted to, but fuck Mark Davis because he ain't about that. I don't think he is. I hope he is. Maybe Mark Davis will see this and be like, man, fuck you, bro. I am about that. Get some buses. Bring the motherfuckers in. Help them out. Because it is too fucking expensive. And all this whole shit is about money. It's all about money. If people went together and did this shit, they just have to stay further out, find a way to the game. They can't really like people want to come out to Vegas though, and they want to experience the strip. But if you did it strictly for Raiders, maybe they would be willing to because the strip shit when it's a Raider game, I know this as a dude that gets free rooms and shit like that most of the time. Come Raider weekend, it's almost impossible. Even if you up there, like you can't even get free shit. You can get cheaper shit. I mean, during COVID you could get free shit, but now you damn near can't.
Yeah.
So you just gotta be willing to stay. People just gotta be willing to stay further out. And again, I 100% agree with you, but it's so fucking hard, and the
I
money.
respect that.
That's all.
Yeah, shout out to like y'all saying that, man. Shout out to Oos Nation, Mr. Fitz, that was doing package deals last year. You wasn't
Well,
staying
Yeah.
on the
well,
strip. They had you staying at like the Orleans and whatnot
Yeah.
with bus rides from LA and all the shit. So, you know, when we
and
hear
just
about
to
it, we
be
want to tell everybody about it.
and
Yeah.
just to be updated, our boy Fitz is with Ninth Island now. Ninth Island Raider Nation. Him and some more Raider. Um, they got they shit together where they had a split with their Oos Nation family, and they are now with Ninth Island. That's their organization, so that's what they're running with. But shout out to Fitz because that's actually on some side shit. Fitz is who I was working with this weekend with their security company with Ninth Island Security. We was at EDC. That shit was crazy. You ain't never been to EDC, man. Boy, I tell you.
Hmm. It was crazy out
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
And Ninth Island is what Hawaiian people will call Las Vegas because
Correct.
they fuck with Vegas hard. So Vegas is the Ninth Island. Just in case
So
Gotcha.
you
real
want.
shit. It's a lot of Polynesian, a lot of Hawaiians here, a lot of Hawaiian culture. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy to try to find that out, and I definitely found that out too. Like personally, I asked some people. One of my Uber drivers one time was from the Big Island, Hawaii, and I was like, "For real, they call us the Ninth Island?" And he was like, "Yeah." Like he was very adamant about the fact. Like When they come to the States, more than likely, a lot of Hawaiians are coming to Vegas because of the if you then if you notice when you go into a lot of casinos and you see a lot of Asiatic, Polynesian, Islander, Pacific Islander looking people at a lot of these casinos working, yeah, that's opportunity. You know what I mean?
For
Motherfuckers is
sure.
coming around here getting in it. And then you see if you eat at all, which Vegas does have a lot of good food. Depending on what you want, I could definitely say there is better food in other places, but just all around Vegas does have a good food culture where there are a lot of Filipino, Hawaiian, you know what I mean, Asian food spots around in the hoods of Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Not on the strip, but just on mom and pop shops. You know what I mean? That's a lot of good food.
For sure, man. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
time
Michael
is
Joe Hunter
about that.
podcast. I see you. Good looking out. For tapping in.
Yeah, for sure, man. Right on, right
Absolutely.
on. They out here. I don't know if they as deep as they was gonna be, but they out here. A few of them. There are a few of them, man. Again, winning cures everything, man. When if
Facts.
that's one thing. If the Raiders start winning, they're gonna travel more. They'll travel more. Everyone will travel more.
For
So
sure.
yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, it's been an hour and a half, my brothers. I'm kind of a little
Yeah.
bit tired. We about to run up out of here.
Appreciate
And
y'all, man.
this was a show to show much love and respect. Dirty, what's happening, bro? Much love and respect,
Hey,
though.
hey,
Oh man, appreciate everything he did for the nation, for the real Raider Nation. Jim Otto was out there. He kicked it. I mean, honestly, a lot of people I know had experiences with Jim. He was a real Raider. He was Mr. Raider, the original Raider, Buckethead, Pops, whatever you want to call him. He was the man. And so we just appreciate everyone who was in here tonight, kicking it with us, man. Just showing love to Jim Otto, man. And I appreciate Q and GQ for showing up tonight. You know what
For
I'm
sure.
saying? Uh, Rest in peace, Jim, man. All day, every day, man. Much love. And we getting out of here, man. We appreciate all y'all for coming in whenever you did, and
hey,
much
yeah,
love,
man.
man. This is not that far away, man. Jim Otto, my brother, man.
Yes, sir.
I wish I
R.I.P.
could
to
give
the
you
GOAT.
one more hug, man. Remember, give
Hey,
everyone you can a hug one last time.
tell a friend, man. Tell y'all friends to subscribe, man. Pull up, you know what I mean? Tell your aunties about us. Tell your cousins. Tell your coworkers, you know what I mean?
Yes,
That's
sir.
real Raiders, man. Tell them that over here at
Mm.
Raider Nation Drinking Club, we over here doing some real Raider shit. You know what I mean? Giving it to you real and raw, as real Raiders do. You feel me? But we just gotta love and respect for the shield, man. And we just want to build with our family. You know what I mean? Let's get that shit cracking,
Amen.
y'all. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Lori.
Amen. Thank you, Laurie, for sure. All good. We out of here. Love you guys. Yee.
Yeah.
Yeah.